Charly, Feliz, Santiago's Beer Garden, and I'm the manager here.
And my name is Artist Thornton. I am the chef, owner, and operator of Spaha.
Hi, my name is Carey. I'm the director of Uptown Grand Central, and we work on community development and small business development across East Harlem.
So right now, we started about 4 years ago, and just to go part on First Avenue and 120th, and we slowly grew into this opportunity that we call now the garden at the back. And the community's embraced us very, very well. We're getting a lot of traction on TikTok and Instagram, and super happy with how we're going and how it's developing. We now got the outside seating available, and the community loves what we're doing, and the food is top notch. Personal experience started a while ago. My mother is also an independent caterer, in Dominican Republic, and so she started a small business here. And I grew up basically in the kitchen, eating the scraps, and running around. And then I developed into a server when I was in high school. And then when I graduated from high school, went into college. After college, went into hospitality in Marriott. And from Marriott, I went to a luxury hotel called the Ritz-Carlton, and I stayed in the food and beverage discipline the entire time. Well, the pandemic hit everyone very, very hard, obviously. And the restaurant, tourism, hospitality in general just took a big, big hit, where occupancies dropped down from, say, for example, you're seating 100 people, now you're seating 5 people. And so it's one of those things that's hard to adapt. Slowly, thankfully, the last, I would say, 6 months, as, word of the vaccine is getting out and other positive items for the community, people are feeling more and more comfortable coming out. And we're seeing the positive effects of that now. This summer, I think, is going to be a very good summer, record-setting summer for any restaurant that's up and functioning. And I believe that Santiago's Beer Garden is going to be really, really on the map.
I was like saying yes to him about it being a record-setting summer. That it's going to be really intense here in New York. People are really dying to get out. I'm already starting to see a small increase in sales and people making reservations, so I'm really thankful for that. Yeah, Spaha is also looking forward to a record-setting summer.
And I would echo the same thing. This past summer, we operated 2 open streets across East Harlem, one on 101st Street and then one on Pleasant Avenue, which is just about a block away from here. And the delight and surprise of people when it comes to outdoor dining. People love being out in the street. They love being out in settings like this. And then I think, everybody's been stuck in their homes for quite some time. So this summer is going to be an amazing time for New York to hit the ground running and get back to doing what it does best.
This is a fantastic place to be, Harlem, East Harlem, Washington Heights. These are places that are just filled with culture and diversity. And as you get this kind of neighborhood melting with the culture explosion of the restaurants in these neighborhoods, it's been a treat to see. I think that the next couple of years, as we come out of this tough last year, we're going to see a lot of new revenue streams come in, especially when you think about what's happening with Uber and Grubhub and the other entities that are helping. The pandemic opened up a new revenue generator for us. That's now really that's another thing to manage, obviously, but it's really looking very, very positive. So if you don't want to come to us, we can easily get to you, which is a very positive thing.
I agree with him wholeheartedly that we're seeing an increase in different revenue streams. I don't usually do takeout and to-go. I'm usually a dine-in only restaurant. But because of the pandemic, I had to go ahead and start doing that in order to survive, to get through it. So I did it. I'm not real happy with Uber or Grubhub or any of those things because they take out about 33%. So you're right, new revenue streams are coming constantly, and I never really did to-go either. So now people will come in and pick up food to-go, which I never did before.
I would say that East Harlem has weathered this storm better than a lot of other neighborhoods. We always had smaller restaurants than, say, like the big restaurants in Midtown. So a lot of people already knew how to do takeout and delivery or just had a few tables and were not dependent on that to start with. So we kind of had that going for us at the beginning. And then over the course of the pandemic, we've had a really strong response by our elected officials. There's been some grant programs in East Harlem that didn't exist anywhere else, and a really strong response from the city here. So we actually haven't lost, in terms of businesses being closed permanently, as many businesses here as other neighborhoods. And in fact, the Department of Small Business Services just did a study and found out that we've actually done better than some other neighborhoods, which is really great. Not to say that we haven't lost people. We've lost, and I'll name some names. We really miss Mountain Bird. Mountain Bird was a pioneering restaurant that is now gone, and will be missed forever. And there's others as well. But luckily, we've done better, and I think that's also part having to do with just the ingenuity and creativity and determination of the people of East Harlem, which has always been a place where people work hard.
Yeah.
And so I think that's been it. We weren't going to let it defeat us.
So this is a sangrita. It's a margarita topped up with sangria. It's our #1 drink. Then my favorite is the passion fruit mojito, and the hurricane is kind of on the sweet side if you like something sweet. Okay, I'll be right back.
Great, thank you.
Okay, guys. So here we have broccoli and cheese bites and chicken chunks.
Wow.
And these are it's the trio. It's a chicken, beef, and cheese pastelillos.
Get a little vegan action.
Oh my
And then
gosh.
that's broccoli, yuca fries, and berenjena eggplant. Okay?
Wow, thank you so
there you
much.
go.
No problem.
You can try something. We'll move the plates around. Put the vegan plate in front of the vegan guests.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
You don't have to reach that far,
Thank you.
and the gentleman can enjoy this. Okay?
All right, thank you so
Bon
much.
appetit. Okay,
Oh,
enjoy.
thank
Enjoy.
you.
Thank you.
All right, no problem. They are beautiful. The food looks really good. So if you get the opportunity ever, come to Spanish Harlem. Come to East Harlem. You will be treated really well. You got to come and check out places like Santiago, or come check out my place, Spaha Soul. Come to Spanish Harlem and know what it is to be part of El Barrio.
I say the same thing. Come visit us in East Harlem, East 125th Street, East 116th Street, East 106th Street, all over the place. There's art, there's culture, there's great food, great people, and we want to make you feel at home.